All right, here we go. To watch this video for Friday, August 17th. Nice move in the market today. Gap up and ran and then ended up closing off its highs, but the Dow ended up closing up like almost 400 points. So pretty strong market, all things considered, with the macro dangers and all that out there. Pretty strong market, but a dead August as far as volume goes. Trading has not been great as far as volume goes, but you know, I'm extremely excited about September. I'll share a couple things with you. I watched a guy make $90,000 today. Now I'm estimating. I don't have the exact figures, right? But I watched a webinar where a guy sold, he said he was selling 30, and the two options offered were like 2,500, sorry, and $4,000. So I kind of did an average and figured the guy made probably 90 grand today selling 30 memberships to his chat room and his trading course. Think about that, 90 grand in one day. Now, why do I point this out? Because this is a typical chart. I think this is one he called today of what his intraday charts look like that he called. So he probably called it somewhere up here, sold it up here, and then everyone else, then he says, I'm out, and everyone, it's musical chairs, period. Right? So think about that for a minute. He made 90 grand today selling memberships to people that this is the crap he's going to teach them. Oh, by the way, I'm long TIS. I'm out TIS. Woof. Gone. Think about that. And has the nerve to sell a course and a chat room membership. So, you know, 50% of the people watching this video are going to say, I'm just jealous because he's a better trader than me. No, he's not. No, he's not. All right? He completely counts on those people he just sold a membership to and made $90,000 today to help feed him tomorrow, right? This is my equity curve for the year. I'm sitting at highs for the year, and it's been a tough year. I've talked about this a lot. It has been a tough year, but I'm still at highs for the year. How many traders can say that, right? But you can see each one of these little blips, each green dot is a new high for the year, but each one of these little blips is a trade, not a day. And I'm proud of the fact that I protect the downside first, and I teach people not to chase, right? Teach people not to chase. Let's look at TIS again. Somebody buying up here is teaching people to chase. Selling real quickly, and then everyone else is in trouble. Now, if you watch the comments on the videos of this person, all the people that got their ass handed to them blame themselves. Well, I'm just not as good as him yet. I got to get there. Biggest charlatan on Wall Street. I promise you, biggest. So 90 grand today, selling a course and selling a membership to people that are going to feed his P&L tomorrow. Think about that. They paid today. They're going to pay more tomorrow and next week and so on, as long as their account's still active, which won't be long. And then they're going to blame themselves and think they're just not as good of a trader as this guy. They're going to blame themselves. I see it happen all the time. They're going to say they just have work to do. When this particular guy is smart as hell, he knows what's happening. He's got in the disclaimer, do not follow me. This is for educational purposes only. But he knows damn well they're going to follow him. Right? Now, when they blow up their accounts, how is he going to get new people to follow his bullshit calls? Think about that. There's the flaw in my rant, right? That doesn't make sense because he would run out of people. Well, I would ask you, do you see the same face over and over every time you click on something financial, something trading related? Do you see the same ads over and over? You've got to replace the people that blow up their accounts. You have to replace them, or you can't keep making new trades and selling to newbies who are aspiring to be day traders. If you don't know me yet, keep in mind, I taught myself from an assembly line at General Motors, right? From an air card and a laptop because I couldn't be on the company network. And I did that for years. I blew up my account. I worked overtime to make the money back. Blew up my account again. Worked overtime to make the money back. Saturdays, Sundays, whatever they would give me. 12-hour days. Hey, we need drivers down in final process. I'll do it. I need the money. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I did. Self-taught from a laptop on an assembly line. And this guy is sucking in people going, look what I made today. Oh, and I'll sell you a course. And I'll sell you a chat room membership. It's only like $4,000. Knowing damn well those people are going to blow up their accounts tomorrow or the next week or the next week. Think about that. But, oh, I've got a disclaimer. It says don't follow me. He knows damn well they're going to follow him. And then he'll get to make a video that night. Oh, I made $5,000 today. And they're all commenting on the YouTube video. Man, I just got to get as good as you. You're the man. When they don't know that they've just been frickin' robbed by the man. All right. That might be enough for now. I didn't mean to ramble like that, but I mean, I've had it. Charlatan doesn't come close. Anyway, what I'm watching for tomorrow. And again, remember, my account is at highs for the year from grinding it higher, actually trading real setups. HTGM, I can't say I love this. You had this big pop here, gapped up today, sold off. Look at this on an intraday basis. Look what it did. Comes up, takes out the high of day by like a penny or two, and then it rolls right over again. I keep showing our members over and over stuff like this is happening right now. Pretty much everything from my gap play watch list, which I didn't take any of them as far as they didn't give long triggers. Pretty much everything lately on the morning gap play list is ending up red. In other words, sellers are winning these. But I don't think it's because it's a weak market. Right? Let's glance at the SPY again. I think it's because there's no volume out there. It's like nobody's trading. So nothing's following through. I also want to watch AWX. I got to zoom in a little bit. You had this crazy move back here. Then you had an attempt at a breakout again here. And now it's kind of sideways for a few days. So pretty interesting setup for a long watch. All right. ANY. I'll pan out a little bit here. Nice volume today. If I show you intraday, they came out with news where financing or something like that. But you had the big pop, pullback, secondary pop, and then a pullback again. But really nice volume. Absolutely worth watching tomorrow. BOXL. Big volume, gapped up, sold off, closed below its open. But in after hours, it ran to almost $6. And I think it ended after hours at 5:35. So with a 490 close, yesterday it opened at 5:34. It's, set to open. Who knows? We don't know, but somewhere, a gap up. So certainly worth watching. RVLT really beating up stock. Big volume today, closing in its highs. Definitely want to watch that one tomorrow. PETQ, really strong stock, gapped up, sold off, and then today, closing nicely above yesterday's close. Absolutely worth watching. Saw some people trading that one today in chat. CGC, 2 days. I'm calling this a bounce watch, which doesn't look like a bounce watch, but gapped up yesterday on investment by Constellation Brands. Sold off, closed near its highs. Then today, another red day. But if you look at it on 15-minute candles, right there, neither day did it break its early high. So here's the early high. When I say early high, basically mean 15 or 30-minute candles. Didn't break it here. Didn't break it here. All right? And then lastly, CORI. So it goes on bounce watch. And then CORI, big move here. Few days pullback back into support. Now, one last thing to say. I want to slide this over. That's my entire watch list for Friday. This is my website, greatstockpicks.com. That's with an X. Go there because you'll never see this ever except for through this weekend. Click on Trading Course. Scroll down. You see where it says don't click that $24.99 button? That's because if you click here, it gives you a discount. So I'm going to click there. And then you read this. For a very limited time, free lifetime membership. So not only are you getting our course to get 100% positive feedback, I can't even imagine what that other course looks like. Hey, chase everything I say. I can't even imagine, but we actually teach you. Wayne and I, like I said, we sat down and said, how can we teach people exactly what we do to make money? Wayne and I are both consistently profitable, almost always at highs for the year type traders, right? Way different than that other nonsense. So we sat down and designed a course based on that. So you buy this course right now, and we're actually giving away a lifetime membership to our chat room, which isn't like these other chat rooms where people call, oh, I'm in XYZ, and you're supposed to chase it, right? We teach you the actual setups. Our course members, our course takers, our students are posting setups in the chat room before Wayne and I call them sometimes because they've taken the course and they know exactly what to look for. So through this weekend, free lifetime chat room membership if you buy the course. And I promise you, you won't be disappointed with the course. You will not believe how much info there is in that course. And you also get free access for life to any continuing education course that we have, which the next one is August 25th, Saturday morning. Probably be about 3, 4, 5 hours. Who knows? Wayne's put a lot of work into that one. So, and anytime we do a continuing education course, anyone who's bought our course, which is right here, well, this weekend only, not only get the free lifetime membership to our chat room, but you'll also get lifetime follow-up, continuing education classes. So, all right. I've babbled long enough. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.